Hi guys, welcome to Flossmas. It is December the 20th. We have 4 more Flossmas videos to go. I have nearly managed to do it. It is 10 o'clock at night. It's quite late. It's 10:05 actually. I'm in limbo tonight. Maddie is out. Where I was out on Friday night, she is out tonight. Oh, those horrible bars with those horrible sticky floors. Those horrible people. My poor baby. Oh, so I'm a little tense, and if I get a message, it'll be from her. So I will be like, I'm done for the day, bye, and I'll be in my car like zooming into town to get her. I'm a little bit fluttery, but I've done nothing that I said I was going to do. This is not finished. This I will finish. I'm off to work. I'm off work tomorrow. Yay! I am going in. It's Secret Santa, and I haven't done any more of my Secret Santa. I have got jobs to do tomorrow. I still have. Oh, I have done a tiny bit more. Instead of a dog's bum, I now have that much of a dog. So you've got a dog's arse going down into its deep chest, and I'm just doing some short row shaping for those of us who knit. I'm doing some short row shaping to bring it up to a neck so that I can knit a little head and then little flappy ears, do its legs, do its tail, work out how to do feathering to do the legs, and then knit another one. It will be done by 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I will do a little clip to camera to insert into tomorrow's Hi, I can't speak. Into tomorrow's Flossmas to show you these little buggers finished, because I have got to finish them. I still just have like knitting needles and DMC, and it will be fine. It will be done. And I didn't put the lid on my pen, but I thought it was an ink pen, but it's a biro. Relax, it's not soaked into my DMC. Anyway, so that's still got to be done. That has still got to be done. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give this away tomorrow. I'm going to do a normal giveaway today. I'm going to give this away tomorrow, but with the comments from yesterday's video. So if you commented on yesterday's video, the 19th, you'll be in the dip for the ornament, which will be finished by tomorrow. I truly hope. May all go to shit again, because I might spend all day badly knitting a dog and have to re-knit a dog and re-knit it again and re-knit it again, and by 4 o'clock I'll be like, still got to finish this fucking thing off. We'll see. Should be alright. Anyway, proper stitchy news. I have just 3 minutes ago finished. Are you ready? She's done. She is done. Here is my winter dreaming girl. She is finished and she is beautiful, and I have a plan for her, which I'm not going to tell you, because if I tell you about my plan for her, I will completely fail to follow through, as I always do, be totally useless. But I have a plan for her, and if my plan comes off, we'll find out about her on Christmas Eve. And if my plan doesn't come off, we'll never see her ever again. That's all there is to it. And then I'm going to get my piece of blue. I'm going to probably knock the camera over now. Wait on. I'm going to get my piece of blue, my piece of colonial blue that I over-dyed, that is now horribly folded up. And I am going to stitch her again. Here's your clue. For me, I'm going to stitch her again. But I'm going to have to... Pattern keeper, if you can do it, I don't know how, because I've got the brain of a fig. I will flip. I don't think you can flip the pattern, but I can flip the pattern in paper. So I wish I'd dug out my dreaming girl. I will try and find my dreaming girl tomorrow, the original dreaming girl that I started on that gorgeous piece of fabric, and I have got my fingers crossed that it's 32 count and she'll be the same size. I think it might be 28 count and she might be a little bit bigger. I think she's a little bit bigger than this one. It's not going to matter to me at all if she's a little bit bigger. And my plan is to stitch them both, or finish the original one and restitch this one on the blue fabric for me so that they're mirror imaging, so that their heads are together and their hair waves away. And if I ever get the bloody pair of them done, I am putting them on my wall just here so that we can all see them all the time. We know it's never going to happen, but these are my plans. I'm beginning to think about the whip parade, the end of year whip parade. I mean, last year I had to split it over 2 different. The dogs are going bananas. I apologise. That's Clay. Woof, woof, woof. I don't know what's wrong with him. Robin's yelling at them, which is unhelpful. He needs to make them stop. They stopped. They'll have only stopped for a second. When he lets them out, they just bark outside my window instead until he lets them. There, I just heard the gate. He's letting them out. They'll bark outside in a minute now. Be louder. Great. Anyway, so that's my plan. But I have, within the time of Flossmas, actually finished a pattern. Holy hell. I mean, this doesn't happen. Not ever. Not ever do I actually finish anything. But there she is. She is done. And I've put all the back... I did all the backstitch. There's no backstitch. There's that bit there, and the snowman's arms. So much backstitch. But it's done. I've done it. And I've even initialed it and dated it. Woohoo! Go me. Plan for that. We'll see. Christmas Eve. Join me on Christmas Eve. And I'll be like, yeah, that didn't happen because I've had no time. I have time. Oh, I have time. I'm off work. I'm off work tomorrow. I'm in work on Wednesday. And then Thursday and Friday, I'm not working. And then Saturday's Christmas Day, which just blows my mind because how are we almost at Christmas Day? I've still got 1,000 presents to wrap up. I haven't even opened some of the packets. I've got 2 Amazon boxes that are not even open yet, so I haven't even checked the right stuff came. I just rely on Amazon to send me what I ordered. Really should do that. I've also got a load of Christmas presents in the boot of my car because I've got nowhere to put them, and I think tomorrow's priority is Secret Santa. And once Secret Santa's out of the way, I will get on and do the some wrapping up. So that's my plan. So I have a finish. Go me. Anyway, it's the little things. So today was a really fun day. I had a really good day today. I'm still quite chipper and up, but yeah, who knew? I just needed to fucking loosen up a bit. There we go. Sorry, you've had a couple of swears tonight. Such is life. But I think I just needed to just let go a little bit. Just a little bit. Who knew? Anyway, so I was working with the lady who I've not worked with for a little while, just because our rota's been fell strangely, and we had quite a good day. Our little old boys. We've got, I've probably talked about them before, we call them the 9-holers. They're the old boys. They're in their 80s and 90s, these old boys. And they go out, twice a week, they come in, have a cup of coffee, they debate whether they're going to go out in the weather and play a couple of holes of golf. And they play a couple of holes of golf, bless them. And then they come in and they have their lunch. And they are the sweetest old men. I mean, just elderly people that age, you know, who are nice. Elderly people that age, they're just so gorgeous. We were Shirley and I were called into the restaurant to because we'd reserved them a table, and they didn't have the Christmas dinner, but they had more food than they normally have. They had a proper dinner. Normally they have scrambled eggs on toast, and we were ending up scrubbing scrambled egg pans for an hour because it goes everywhere and it's so messy and it doesn't come off the stainless steel pans. And yeah, normally they have scrambled eggs on toast and things like that. Today they had proper food, so they were having a little celebration, and they always have a little whiskey. They have a little double whiskey each, just because it's what they always have an excuse. It's someone's birthday. It's someone's wife's birthday. This was Christmas. You know, they always have a little excuse to have a little tot of whiskey. Oh, they're so gorgeous. Anyway, Shelley and I were called in, and we went in and we stood there. and we had a little speech from the I have been allocated, allotted, and self-appointed myself captain of this little band of troop, and they gave us a Christmas tip. Oh, the sweethearts, absolute sweethearts. That made my day. Absolutely made my day. And we had quite a bit of tip today, so that was lovely. So when I finished work about 4:20, we got away. My car was like gasping for fuel. This time I put 33 litres into my 30-litre fuel tank. Yeah, I was skating. It was skating on fumes, so I filled it up full, and popped in and got a few one Christmas present outstanding that I've checked there and there for and found it there, and a few just random bits and bobs and some treats and some snacks. And someone's coming up the stairs. Are they coming to me? And I paid with I used all my tips, so barely anything went on my card, which was lovely. Which was lovely considering I've bought a bottle of gin for Maddie with it, you know. She did. Why did I say it like that? It's not like she watches me. I bought a bottle of gin for Maddie, the stuff she really likes. So, that she's been mumping that she's not been able to find because the shops up here are rubbish, Mum. We can get it down in Cambridge. I'm like, well, no, you're here. Tough. So I found it and got it for her anyway. So there we go. Oh, I hope she's all right. Those horrible bars, those horrible sticky floors. Oh, my baby. She'll be fine. She'll have fun. She's there in a group of 10. It's all the people she genuinely genuinely enjoyed from her sixth form. You know, when she did her A levels, they're her band of friends, but only the ones she really likes. The ones she doesn't like aren't going there. They've kicked them out of the group, kind of. So she should be absolutely fine. I have been a good mother. I have refrained from messaging her. She waved goodbye, and I watched her until she was sort of out of sight. I took a big deep breath, and I drove home. I drove home, which I thought was best. Just drive home. Yeah. So, and then I have sat here ever since. I have literally not moved from the spot, and I have finished my dreaming, girl. Whee! Anyway, I'm thrilled to bits with that. Did I do anything else? Did I put some... Oh, tiddly. Did I do this bit yesterday? I think I might have already done this bit yesterday. I don't think I've done any more on this. I think I got on with my dreaming girl last night. I think I'm showing you something that I've already shown you 1,100 times before. But there we go. So, yeah. So I did that little bit of shopping, and then I popped up to Hobbycraft, of course, and got me a new skein of... Oh, I'm so awful, look at that. 3865, which I've promptly not been able to pull out of the skein straight. However, I do have a bobbin, a 3865 bobbin, which I will now... Oh, it's hard work coming up the stairs, isn't it? Which I will now bobbinate, because that is not good enough at all. Anyway, so that's been my day. It's been a good day. It was a fun day. It was a bit slow at first. We were just sort of chatting on for a bit because there wasn't a lot to do. We were kind of doing little bits and bobs and jobs, and Shirley cleaned the wall and cleaned out the box that sits behind the bin that gets bits of wrappers in it and things, and I kind of just stood there and watched her do it because I'm lazy, but it's fine. And drank lots of coffee and had some toast, and then yeah, and then the people who were booked in for lunch came in, and then a couple of the golfers came in, and it was oh, I've just wrapped one of my own hairs in there. That's not nice, is it? And we got on and blinked, and we still had at 4:05 we still had 2 bunches of ladies still in the restaurant, still talking. We turned all the lights off. We cashed up really loudly, and in the end Shirley went through and said, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry, but we're closing now." I said, "Shirley, we're going to have to tell them or we're going to be here forever." And I was like, I really need to get some fuel for my car. I need to do this. I need to get home, have my tea, and turn around and take Maddie back out. Yeah, so Shirley, she's brave and I'm not. She went in and said, oh, I'm terribly sorry, but we're closing now, and off they toddled, and that was lovely. And then we got out really quickly after that because we'd done everything, and yeah, that was my day. And I've since just sit and stitched. I've now got, well, now it's 10 something, 10:20, and yeah, I've now just gonna wait until Maddie is ready to be picked up, which might be soon, might be 1 AM. I'll see how I feel and I'll see how Robin feels, because I'm not working tomorrow. I should be good to go and get her, but equally I've had quite a long day and I'm probably quite tired, so I might let him go and get her. But then if she's really pissed, he's gonna laugh at her and make her grumpy. So we'll see how we are. We'll see what time it is when she messages, and yeah, I'll do that. And so I have got this to finish. Again, comment on yesterday's. So on the 19th, if you want to be putting the dip to win this. And today, I'm going to have to go over there for a needle minder. Hang tight. It might make a big loud noise because I might end up in the middle of a whole pile of stuff. Where are they? Oh, I got them. Oh, I found 3. Ugh. Right. Which one do I like best? Oh, wow. Oh, I've got 2 beauties here. Right, this one. This one. So on this video, it's for this one here. I hope you can see that without the... I hope you can see the blue sparkle in there. There we go. So if you want to be putting the dip for this to win this tomorrow, comment on this video. Why do I have a needle minder there? I feel like I've given that one away already, but I haven't put it on a thing. Or did it? I think I've missed a day. If I've missed a day and I've offered something and I haven't done a dip for it, I'm truly sorry. Honestly, doing this every day, it is so easy to lose track. I'm doing my best, but we all know how rubbish I am at keeping up with stuff. So I'm doing my best. Anyway, I finished my Dreaming Girl. Yay! I'm going to try and find my Dreaming Girl. I'm looking around going, where are the whips? I'm going to try and find my Dreaming Girl right now. I will be back. Here is a little interlude of my cats being extremely badly behaved in a Christmas tree, and a picture of Billy, who apparently is a meerkat. Who knew? I'll be back. I can never turn this bloody thing off. News. Right. Bella? Bella, where did you go? She's down there. Bella? What are you doing? Hello? Hello, monkey. Bella? Belle? Oh, she's off that way. Poor Steve. She's such a monkey. Steve needs a bit of redistribution. He's a little bit empty up there. Belle, come here. Come here. See how I did all the tidying up? But I have one of these and I have one of those. Hey, and under our tree we have the cat scratching box. There she goes, in the cat box. Who's going in? Oh, Belle. Poor Steve. So here is Billy being a meerkat. And here is Flora feeding 2 cats dreamies, like so. And this is what a naughty, bad, wicked kitten looks like, who is rather intent on murdering poor Steve and eating this rather lovely reindeer ornament, which is one of the only ornaments I did put on that isn't, as you can see, a completely ordinary round bauble, because I figured she couldn't destroy it. like literally 1 minute has passed and I found her. She is bigger. She's bigger, it's 28 count, but I don't really mind. And I found a whole pile of other things that anybody who's new to me might not have seen. So, that I don't need to show you. And them I don't need to show you. Right, what I found. Here is my original Dreaming Girl there on this gorgeous piece of Crystal Gothic. Picture this plus. Tiny little scrappage of it. So there's that one. And as you can clearly see, she's a lot smaller. That's a 28 count versus a 32. I have a bit of a debate going on now. They really should be the same. I wonder if I've got a piece of 28 count I can dye to make it look the same as that piece, because she is glorious. And I want my other one. You see, I'm nearly finished. I haven't nearly finished. I've got all of this to go. I've got the things to put in her hair. I've got the winter scene at the bottom, and I think I have not finished over this side. But there's my original Dreaming Girl. And oh, they're going to look so perfect side by side. Right, that's exactly what I'm going to do with them. While I was looking, I have found my Nitka Mosca tube, which has the code on it. Where's the code? Where is the code? There is the code. I have the code. I can now get my winter freebie, which I have been wanting. I will get my winter freebie downloaded. Fantastic. I was looking at the code. I was very, very close to remembering it, like 1 digit away from remembering it. That made a noise. I love these tubes. You get like literally nothing in them, but you get the pattern and the floss, which is, and I did get a piece of fabric, but the piece of fabric I got I didn't like, so I'm going to stitch them separately. So there's my Nitka Mosca tube that I lost. That's my kit from, unsurprisingly, Nitka Mosca, which is also Barbara Anna. That is the Four Seasons Girls Sal, which is amazing, and I am stitching these next year. I'm going to stitch them on their seasons unless I get obsessed and stitch them all. Also, I found, ooh, what's that? Oh, that's my no, what is that? Oh, I found a scrap that I bought from Lakeside, which is big enough to put a small Haid on, like a story, not a story keep, a mini. I think it's very, very small Ada. It might be 22. I know it's not that other stuff that's 22 count. I know it's Ada. It's not Ada, it's Hardanger. I think it's Hardanger. Is that the one that's 22? Ugh, who cares? Anyway, I've got a piece of this and I think it's 22 count, so it will actually fit a small something on it. So I found that, just came out of there. And then I've just found, hello if you've never met me, my Sansui, which is what I did and got ridiculously obsessed with back when I was quite new to floss tube, and it was a bit nutty. But there's my Sansui. It is a long dog sampler, and I stitched it crazy. I stitched it in colour work, starburst. Eric, come here. Camera's gonna wobble. Hello, hello possum. This little thing woke me up at 3 o'clock this morning 3 times because he wanted dreamies, which is cat snacks, which they appear to have put drugs in, because he gets very aggressively demanding with dreamies and doesn't know he's a cat, does he? And look at him, he's something wrong with Eric. Oh, baby, there's something wrong with you. You're not very clever. Anyway, 3 o'clock this morning, he was scratching at my door, opened my door because my door slides, opened my door 3 times, had me out of my bed 3 times, and in the end, first time I shooed him out and shut it. Second time I shouted at him, shooed him out, shut it and wedged it with a piece of cardboard. The third time he got it open, I shooed him out, shouted at him and threw a handful of dreamies down the stairs. So all Eric took from that is that the more times he tries, he will eventually get dreamies. I don't think I did it quite right. But at 3 o'clock in the morning, when I've been asleep for 3 hours and I have 3 more hours to sleep, I'm not in the frame of mind where I can politely tell Eric that he needs to learn a lesson about not trying to take dreamies off me at 3 in the morning. So I just got a handful of dreamies, I threw them down the stairs. All of a sudden there was 3 cats, like they just appeared from nowhere. I went straight down the stairs. He's now sitting staring at the box of dreamies. What do you think? Eric, what do you think? Do you think you can reach them? Go and get Flora. Flora will feed you dreamies. That's why he's fat. Flora feeds him dreamies. Anyway, guys, I am going to get off. I am going to not get in my car at 8:15 tomorrow. I am going to stay at home. And I'm going to knit 2 dogs. And they're going to be marvellous. And they're going to look like what they're meant to look like. Or I'm going to have to redo them over and over again. And you're going to get a very frustrated, very short video. And no stitching content in FlossTube because I'm just going to go, oh, I've had a hell of a day and it's all gone wrong. But we will see. Comment on this video if you want to be put in the dip for that needle minder. Comment on yesterday's video if you want to be put in the dip to win the ornament that I have not yet fully finished. Sorry. But no, we don't steal a skein of Blanc. We don't steal a skein of 3865. No, we don't. We put these away in my box, which is completely now randomised. Can somebody who is really good at sorting and organising floss into numerical order please come round and fix me, because I'm broken. I'm really broken. But I do nice stitching. Look, I do nice stitching. Anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow. We will see where we are. Hopefully I will be very festive, very organised, and I think we know which way I'm going to be going with this. I will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.